Everybody, we have our live. I see that we've already got some people here. I am so super excited. Hi Debbie, hey Marcy, Misty, Teresa. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. I'm super excited about this live. Of course, you guys are so awesome and you helped me to reach 5,000 subscribers. It's been hard work, I will say, but you guys are so awesome. And when I woke up Sunday morning and I had 5,001 subscribers. I think the day prior I needed about 20 to get to 5,000. And then within like a day and a half, I got another almost 100 subscribers, which was absolutely wild. So I'm super excited. So we're going to make a cute Easter card and then we're going to do a giveaway. So I have a giveaway for tonight's live, and then I also have a giveaway for the replay watchers because I appreciate all of you so very much. And the way the giveaway is going to work is at kind of towards the end of the video, I will let you know how you enter for the giveaway. It's going to be a $25 gift card to one of the companies of your choice that I work with. So I work with Honeybee Stamps, Tailored Expressions, Lawn Fawn, Ranger Ink, Scrapbook.com, and Spellbinders. So one of those companies you can get a $25 gift from, and I'm going to do the same thing for the replay watchers. So again, I will let you know how to enter that at the end of the video. I will announce tonight's winner tonight. And then you guys can just email me with your information and I can get you guys the gift card. So I'm super excited about this. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you. And so let me show you what we're gonna make. Okay, first let me see. Thank you guys so much. Here, I have glasses. I have new reading glasses and I need to wear them so I can see better. I'm trying to make myself see better. I'm so glad you caught the live, Teresa. Let's see. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, hey, Nat. Yes, it is a huge milestone. I'm so excited. Okay, now let me take these things off because then you guys are blurry and no one needs that. So here's the card that I'm going to make tonight. A super cute Easter card. I am using products from Simon Says Stamp, Gina K, Lawn Fawn, Honeybee, probably some stuff from scrapbook.com. So yeah. Oh, I missed you too, True. Oh, see, y'all, I need to get it together here. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, making sure I'm not missing any comments. All right, yeah, so it's a super fun card. It's a lot of stamping, die cutting, a little bit of ink blending, some stenciling, so kind of a little bit of everything, which is a lot of fun. So I'm going to flip this camera around and we can get started. And yeah, I'm super excited. So thank you guys again. I'm so happy that this is what we're doing tonight. So let me flip this around. Make sure I click the right button. Okay. Here's that cute card again. Let's get to it. All right. So usually I do a lot of die cutting ahead of time because it just makes it go so much faster. And you guys, I do have everything listed and linked below in the description. So if you wanted to grab any of these things, you can. I do have some affiliate links, but it doesn't cost you guys anything to use them, but I do get a little bit, which is super helpful. So let me show you the dies though, at least so you can see what we're working with here. So here's the honeybee stamps. If you guys have been following me on anything, you guys have noticed, oh, I should probably get over here. I've been using a lot of scalloped edges, and I've been using it mainly from honeybee stamps because I've just really been adoring using scalloped edge frames. I don't know why all of a sudden I just am in love with it, but I am. And then this is the cute quilted backdrop from Fawn. There's also a quilted heart backdrop, but that's not what this is. So I die cut this, but as you can see, I trimmed it down smaller. I did that because I want it to fit inside of my stitched area on this background. So I love that it has the stitching. So this will fit really just kind of inside of that because we're going to be stenciling and ink blending this, but I wanted my frame white, so that's why I did that. So there are those two guys there. Then let me just bring this over here. You'll see these better when I ink blend these, but these little flowers and leaves and greenery, this is the Lovely Layers Spring Greenery from Honeybee Stamps. I don't know if you guys use Honeybee Stamps products, but their Lovely Layers line is just to die for. I love them so much. And then there's these Lovely Layer carrots that we will kind of put together as well. So let me make sure I don't need to show you anything else because I think everything else we're working with. Oh, here's the cute little carrots. Aren't they so darling? Okay, let's start with our background. I'm going to move that out of the way. So we want to do some stenciling on this. I'm using Fawn's Grassy Hillside stencils. There's 3 stencils in here. They're a stencil and a mask, which is just fabulous. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, let me see if I'm missing anything. It is fun. I love these things. Thank you, Misty. Oh, Roxanne, hello. Honeybee has phenomenal layering dies. Yes, they do. I love them so much. I'm so glad I get to work with that company. All right. Oh, sorry. That was my cup. Okay. So how is everybody doing tonight? You know, I always have to ask. I'm kind of nosy that way. I also want to know, what did everybody eat for dinner? Because I'm also nosy that way. Because I like to eat normally. Okay, so this is the stencil part, and then when you line it up here, it will be the mask part. So I'm just going to eyeball this kind of where I thought I had it before. And I'm using mint tape to adhere this down. And I have tons of colors of ink that I'm using. From Simon Says Stamp, I'm using Pawsitively Saturated Inks. All of them are that except for my black ink. So I'm going to use Sprout, and we're going to, let me clean off my brush here. Okay, let me see. People are typing. Marcy, dinner chat. That's cute, Marcy. I'm not good at names, so dinner chat. Yes, it is. We're having salad. Yum. Well, what kind of salad? Like, does it have like lots of yummy things in it? Roxanne, my in-laws came over for dinner tonight and we ordered gyros. Ooh, yum. That does sound good, Marcy. Okay. Let's get to stenciling some grass. So I just I have to explain why I'm not just using a plain background. Really lately, I feel like my card making has stepped up a notch for me, which I'm really happy about. I'm trying to make sure that I'm adding like extra details. So that's why I did this quilted backdrop. It adds this extra detail, even though this is a scenery card. Sorry, that's blurry. A scenery card, it adds this little extra detail, and I'm trying to throw those kind of things into my card making lately because I just feel like I want to grow a bit more. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom with my ink blending. I'm sure everyone probably does this. I know I'm not saying that I'm special or anything, but I want it to be a bit darker down there and then lighter up towards the top, even though really most of the stuff is going to be covered, but I like to pretend like it's not because I change my mind so often when I make cards. Okay, so there's that. Let me see. Misty dinner was hamburger with homemade baked beans and potato salad. Oh, yum. Oh, that sounds good. Now I don't want my salad. I don't blame you, Marcy. I have not eaten yet. Okay, so there's our cute little grass. I love it. Now let's add our mask to this. Oh, you know, I need to move my tape down just a little bit. I don't know what we're having for dinner. Let's do, let me make sure. So something I like to do when I'm lining up my masks, I don't know, you tell me if you guys like to do this, so you don't get that little white halo for the most part. I try to leave a, like, slide my stencil down ever so slightly. That way I kind of overlap the colors, but not enough where you can tell. So you kind of don't get that white halo. So I'm hoping I did that right now. Otherwise it looks like I lie. Okay. I'm going to start the ink blending. This is SEAFOAM ink from Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated Inks. Oh, don't move. And they say if you procrastinate long enough, everyone just eats cereal for dinner. Yeah, I get that. There's been a lot of nights in the last few months that I'm like, we're just eating cereal for dinner. And everyone's on their own for dinner. So I want to go heavier at the top, and I'm just going to kind of let whatever's left on my brush come down towards the bottom. I don't want it dark all the way down. I want it to fade. But I do want to get these edges nice. Okay. Ooh, very pretty. Can you guys see that? I love it. Okay. Let me just wipe this off. All right, what's everyone talking about? Okay. I cheated and ordered in kebabs. Ooh, too busy trying to come up with Mother's Day cards for this weekend here in the UK, and the kids didn't want to cook for me and couldn't possibly let them starve. I don't know, if they don't want to cook for you, maybe they just need to eat some cereal. Or some peanut butter toast, Nat, or some cinnamon toast. I don't know if that's a thing there. Okay. Now we have our background stenciled. I think it turned out really cute. I'm going to put this aside. Let's ink blend to the rest of our stuff kind of while we're at it. And then we will get our bunnies stamped. I kind of like that this card doesn't have any black lines to stamp. I mean, not that it bothers me in real life or anything, but I like that it's just that kind of look. So I think it really blends well when you have stamped images without harsh lines, and then you have your die cut images. I just think that that works really nicely together. Okay, let's see. Misty says, I'm in a very rural area where there's no such thing as delivery. That's really sad, actually. I don't feel like cooking, so I had toast. Good enough for me. I'm getting lazy. Teresa, toast is good. I've been into bread making the past few months, and I've been making French bread in a Dutch oven pan, and obviously in the oven. And I make cinnamon toast with it too. Like I just kind of roll in the cinnamon toast, and I really can't eat a ton of bread, but when I do have a slice, it is so, so delicious. Okay, I'm just trying to get myself organized here of what is what. Okay, let's start with our little carrots. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to use melon, and I used Perfection ink to color things. So for these lovely layers, you have 2 pieces for each carrot, which is really kind of cute and nice. Now it says, oh, they'd happily eat cereal for dinner if I let them. Oh, that's probably true, especially if they're younger kids. They're like, sweet. Mom's letting us eat cereal. Okay. Let's ink blend. I did want my colors to be soft on this card. But I did want it to obviously feel very springy. So I'm going to do one side of the carrot darker than the other, because when I ink blend, I just like to, I don't know, have it shaded, you know, have darker areas and lighter areas. That's just kind of how I roll, I guess. My scrapbook loft, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And also, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I mean, that's kind of part of the giveaway, you know. This is for all my subscribers, so if that's something you want to do, I would appreciate that very much. Let me just wipe this up. So we have our 2 little carrots, and then we need to ink blend our little green tops here. This is the Perfection. Sorry, I'm cleaning my brush. I'm going to go a little darker towards the bottom, a little bit lighter at the top. Cute, cute. Okay, so I have a question for everybody. Do you guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you have a favorite? Die cutting, stamping, or stenciling? Like, do you have a favorite that you like to do? I like them all. I go through phases of kind of what I like more, but I really genuinely like them all. But I think I do a lot of die cutting more than anything else. Let's adhere our little carrot pieces. These little cuties. So for all the people that are hopping on new, the giveaway will be at the end of this video, and I will let you know at the end how you can enter. The giveaway is for a $25 gift card to one of the companies that I work with. So it'd be Honeybee Stamps, Lawn Fawn, Tailored Expressions, Ranger Ink, Spellbinders, or Scrapbook.com that you guys could get a $25 gift card to. Okay, let me see. Sometimes feeding cereal for dinner is a good survival trick for the mom. That is the truth. Homemade honey and sunflower seed bread always goes before it's cold in our house. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, they're in their late teens. I gotcha. Okay. Cute. I just subbed. Please don't enter me in a giveaway. I'm just here for support. Well, that'll be up to you if you want to enter the giveaway. That will be at the end, my scrapbook loft, but you are more than welcome to enter the giveaway. That's up to you. Oh, thanks, Misty. Laura, hello, stamping. Misty says, I love to stamp in color. I like them all, but really love stenciling. Okay, Debbie. I love die cutting too. Thank you. So much goodies. Do not enter me, please. Well, you guys will have to enter yourselves at the end, but I'll tell you how to do that, so no worries. Depends on the project. I love die cutting, but I also love stamping. I love making backgrounds with stencils. I agree, Marcy. I think they're all fabulous. Okie doke. Those guys, let me put my lid on here. But I'm glad you're here for support. Thank you guys so very, very much. All right, I'm just trying to remember what inks I used on what. I think this was this. Okay, so we've got Sprout ink. We're going to get this ink blended. So something I do, and I'm sure you guys probably do it too, but I'll share it in case it's new. On things like this that have really fine areas of paper, I don't swirl my ink when I'm, you know, coloring it with these brushes because it'll just bend. And I don't feel like we need that drama in our lives at all. So I just kind of go in this motion. And then I do like to have some areas darker and lighter than others. Kind of the same deal. And this color. Okay, there's that. Let's bring in, I might get my colors mixed up, but that's okie doke. All right, so then I'm going to use Fairway. Again, this is from Honeybee Stamps. This is the Spring Greenery, I think is what it's called. And like I said, I do have everything listed and linked below if you felt like you wanted to grab something. I like this spring card. It's got bunnies and butterflies and flowers. I think it's darling. Okay, so last live I told you guys that we got some little baby chicks and they're getting so big we had to move them to a bigger enclosure because they're getting so large and they look so scraggly because their little feathers are coming in and it is absolutely hilarious. Like they just look like, I don't know, they look like they got beat up. Okay, this is Perfection. We're going to color this one guy. This is a taller one. Like it's kind of similar to that, but it's bigger. Alrighty. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Those tiny blending brushes are a must-have. Yes, Debbie, yes. I think I tend to use these more than the big ones, like when I'm stenciling or whatever, because I do like to have, you know, those darker and lighter areas. And I feel like I have more control with the smaller brushes. I feel like I can just color it better. I'll use the big ones for like stenciling the grass or whatever, but okay. We're going to use Heather and Lilac to color our little flowers here. So anyways, yeah, my chickens are super cute. Some of them are kind of getting a little sassy. I noticed a couple of them were kind of jumping at each other today, and they like to fly around their little, kind of jump and fly around their little area. It's really, really quite funny. How old do they have to be before they start giving you eggs? Kind of depends on the chicken, but anywhere from about 4 to 7 months before you start getting eggs, and they're only 3 or 4 weeks old at this point, so we have a minute. We're not getting eggs for a while, but they sure are fun. We have one of them. Right now she's yellow, but she won't stay yellow, of course. But we actually had 2 yellow ones, and they kind of reminded me of ducks, just how cute they were. But one of them, she just loves to sit in your hand, and she just, as soon as she gets in your hand, she just nestles down and lays down in it. Then you have other ones that'll come over and, you know, climb on your hands and stuff like that. But she most definitely likes to sit in your hand. She is a cutie. Roberta, hello. You missed the beginning? Well, here, let me show you really quick. This is the card that we will be making today. Well, that we are making. And then, of course, there's a giveaway, which I'll let you know how to enter the giveaway at the end if you want. There is no pressure, but it's a $25 gift card to, you pick the company, but it's from companies that I work with. Okay, I'm pushing these over here, but I need them. Let's get our flowers adhered. And the little chickens just kind of chirp and talk a lot. Like they're very talkative. Come on, quit being silly. They're very cute. And my dog, when I say, let's go see the babies, my Gizmo will run out because they're in another room. And then he'll scare him to death when he runs out there. But then he just kind of sits by him and looks at him. What is the deal? Hold on, let me get this edge cleaned off really quick. Let's see. So congratulations, my friend, on 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, Roberta. I'm glad you're here on this live. I appreciate it. You've been watching me forever. Okay. So there's some little white areas. Obviously, if you didn't like that, you could color. I don't mind it. I like it, actually. So again, this is part of the lovely layers because they layer, which is probably self-explanatory, and I don't need to explain it to you because you guys are smart. Let's see. Animals are very much like kids with their own wee personalities. Yes, they are. And chickens are just, we've had chickens before and they're way fun. They're way fun. Okay, so we have all of our greenery. We have our carrots here. I'm going to put these back in this dish and then we're going to stamp. We got some stamping to do and some quick die cutting to do. I think we're doing pretty good on time. I like to keep it around an hour. We talk about dogs spooking chickens has brought up a very old memory of my grandpa's farm. I let his 2 dogs into the coop and got in trouble. I bet you did. Okay. I have to do quick fussy cutting tonight, which I'm sure I've said multiple times I absolutely hate doing, but it's butterflies and it's gonna be quick. So here's the new stuff I got from Simon Says Stamp and Gina K. These cute bunnies. I just think they're so darling. So we'll stamp these first and then I'll stamp those guys. And then we can die cut. So I got the coordinating dies for those. I'm gonna put this big old piece of paper in here. So I like layering stamps, and that's really kind of what this is. And I love when people label them like so you know which piece goes with which, although I feel like you could figure that out with this one, but I like that. Okay, so we got our big bunny and our little bunnies. Can you believe I don't have any good sized bunnies? Well, then you might need to get this, Roberta, because they're pretty good sizes. I don't have that many bunnies, so I kind of feel you on that. I'm gonna put that out of the way. All right, so we're gonna ink up these bunnies in 2 different colors, again using Simon Says Stamp. I'm going to use Fawn for the little bunny and LATTE for the big bunny. So let's ink these guys up. Am I doing that right? Yes. I mean, not that it would matter, I guess, if I switched it around. Let's get these inked up. Did you guys do anything fun last weekend? I missed a spot there. I'm going to ink these again. More time. I'm not sure what's going on with that spot. Let me try that spot again. Misty says, I sort of did the same thing at my great aunt's. I let the chicks in with the cows. The ducks flapped and chased the cows. I'm running after the ducks. I'm sure it was hilarious to see. I bet you that was funny. I don't know about bunnies either, and the one I have are about the same. Too funny. I broke 2 toes last weekend. Does that count? Oh my goodness. That is not fun at all. Well, hopefully you can put your feet up and rest a little bit. Okay, let me get these bunnies out of the way. The only thing I've ever broken was my tailbone, but I didn't do it when I had my last son. Birthing him broke my tailbone. Okay. We are going to go with the ears here. So they each have a second ear that we're going to, sorry if my head gets in the way, I just got to see what I'm doing. And then we need this little bunny's ear. Oh, Michelle, hello. My kid celebrated my birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it hurt. I mean, he's 20 now and it's healed, but yeah. Like, it's so weird because when it's broken, it doesn't, well, for me anyways, it didn't hurt to sit down, but if I sat on my tailbone and I sat on it too long, I about died when I had to get up. Like, it would take my breath away when I had to get up. It was not fun. I'm going to do this a couple times so it's the same color as the rest of the bunny. Cute little ears. Let's do the next color. Didn't do much, was Under the Weather. So just relaxed at home. I'm sorry you weren't feeling good, True. That's no fun. My my oldest son is having another baby, and so we had the baby shower. And that was nice. Okay, now we've got those ears. Yeah, it was not a fun thing. But I'm glad that it's better, because when we'd have to drive in the car, I'd have to sit kind of on my side. I just couldn't sit flat. It was interesting. Okay, then there's these pieces that have like the inside of the ear, the cheek, and the nose. So I'm going to line this up. And the nose is like a cute little heart. I love that this is all one stamp, because then it makes stamping this so much faster. I think I'm lined up pretty good. So I'm going to use, sorry if my head's in the way, I got to make sure. Okay. I'm going to use this Carnation Pink, but it's too pink, so I am going to stamp off onto a scratch piece of paper. I did this earlier on my sample. So we're going to do second generation stamping to get a light pink ear and nose and cheek. I mean, you could do a lighter pink, but I was just trying to stick with all of the same brand of colors. Not that it really matters, but okay, I helped out of it. Okay, let's see. See, not delivery tailbone break is no fun at all. Mine broke and never reattached. Oh my goodness. That sounds awful. Sounds like stretch fractures I got when my daughter was born 27 years ago. Didn't hurt till I sat down. Yeah, no fun. Marcy, I helped out at a vendor booth at a stamp and scrapbooking expo near me on Saturday. Marcy, that's so fun. Oh, True. They're gonna have, I say we, I'm not having a baby. They're having a little boy. I bet you're right, Misty. With her last year. And okay. So there's the second generation for the cute little nose and cheek and ears. So let me wipe this down. And, oh, trying to put it on the wrong thing. That's special. Then we have the tails here. I think that's right. Line them up. And I did get the coordinating dies for this because I love them. And I feel like I have to have them. Wait, are you right or wrong? Hold on. That's right. Okay, so what I decided to do on the tails is because, again, I mean, I'm stamping on white cardstock, so you're not going to see a white tail. So I'm going to do second generation stamping. I'm going to use the same colors that I did on the bunnies, and then just, then it'll be lighter because we did the second generation stamping. So it'll have a little color, but at the same time it'll look white, if that makes sense. So let me stamp, and then we're gonna stamp. So now we have these little, I don't know if you can tell so much. Oh, you probably can tell on this one. All right. Let me get these things back where they go. All right, that's it for these cute little bunnies. I'm gonna add a little bit of detail to them here because I need to add extra detail. I thought this set was super cute when I saw the release. Yeah, I had to. I just don't have any bunnies like this. Yeah, with pom-pom tails. That's cute. Okay, so I want to add a little tiny bit of detail. This will be like super fast. And just get a paintbrush. I'm just wetting the tip a little bit. And then that same color for each bunny, I'm just going to add a little bit of ink to my work surface. And then just put my tip in. And I'm just going to add some dot detail to give the fur a little bit of something extra. I like to do this like if I'm coloring with markers too. I should have had this ear lined up a little bit closer, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, I feel like that's good for that one. Let's get the other ink. Crafted virtually together for 3 years and we finally got to meet. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I want a new bunny that came out. I want the new bunny that came out. He's so handsome. Yes, I agree, Teresa. It's so fun to meet online crafty friends. Love your waterless paintbrush toy. I know. Here's why, Roberta. I have a real reason why I don't have water in it. I feel like I can't control it. So I just use it like a dry paintbrush. And I just usually have water on my surface and I dip it in, and that's just kind of how I do it. So dotting. I just feel like too much water comes out and it stresses me out. And I don't want it. It's a little too much. Get these little dots on here. Okay. I'm glad you noticed that, Roberta. Thank you. Okie doke. I'm going to need that stamp set though in a second. Let's get our dies out here. And we can get these. Oh, geez. Things are flying. I rarely have water in my water brushes. Okay, I'm so glad, Debbie. I was watching your video earlier saying when you said you use a waterless water brush, and I laughed because that is how I feel about them too. Okay, so I'm glad it's not just me then, because I'm like, it's just too much water comes out. And then my project looks like a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. Use my mint tape. Lately, I feel like I can't line up my dies. I feel like something's wrong with me. I feel like maybe I should just, I'm going to change my thought on it. I feel like maybe I should just get regular paintbrushes so I can quit explaining why I'm so weird. But now that I'm not alone in this, I am going to keep it. I feel like I have lots of friends who do it this way, and it's not just me. All right, so I'll just run this through right quick. And then we have bunnies. guys. Oh, they're so very cute. My gosh, these glasses, you guys. I know it's not a big deal, but I've not had to wear glasses. Like my far vision is, my doctor said, is 20/20. My up close is not horrible, but this is a whole different experience. Okay, I'm gonna put these bunnies aside really quick. Let's bring out our butterflies. Let's see. Never squeeze. Oh, Roberta, you're funny. I put water in them and never squeeze it. So what kind of brush would that be? I don't know, but that's funny. Hello, Laura. That tickled me in your video the other day when you said it too, and also the dotty tool thing. I know what it is called, but I have menopause brain, and so these words just leave me, and I'm like, it almost feels like I've never known what that's called. What is it called? See? Okay, you guys, this thing, because right now I still can't remember what it's called. And as soon as you say it, I'm gonna go, yeah. Stylus, yes, Roberta. My goodness. Roberta, I just need you on all my videos. Yeah, mid-sentence, yes, Marcy. I call them all sorts of thingamajigs, doofers, rather than what things actually called. Yeah, so now you guys know when you watch my videos and I'm acting like a fool, now you know why. Okie doke. I'm going to do second generation stamping on one of the colors. So we want to do a pink and yellow butterfly. Let me get all my junk out of the way here. I'm just going to use a acrylic block. That's why people keep me around. Well, that's a good thing, Roberta. So I've got two, and these are not bunnies, these are butterflies. I've got, okay, hold on. I'm going to start. You guys are making me laugh. Let me get it together really quick. I'm going to start with these two. So I'm doing the, look at all my stickies that are sticking to me. Pink and yellow makes a beautiful sunset orange color. Yes, but I'm going to do one pink butterfly and one yellow butterfly, but you are correct. Okay, I'm going to start with the outlines of these butterflies, but again, I'm not doing it in black. I'm going to do it in the same color. So I'm going to do the pink one with the carnation. This part, I'm just going to stamp solid because I do want this to be darker, obviously, because we won't see it. And this, you guys, I have to fussy cut these. I don't want to, but I will. My mom was always asking us kids, get me that thingamajig out of the whatchamacallit and put it in the cubby hole. Definitely not alone. My head is jumbled mess. Yeah, my gosh. 50 is nothing on 60, right? Jeez. I was like, she was talking a whole other language. Yeah. Sadly, now I speak it. I totally agree. When all this first went down with me, my youngest son goes, he'd opened up one of the drawers in the kitchen that has like the tin foil and everything in it. He goes, why is there an onion in the drawer? And I sat there and thought for a second, oh, that was me. I meant to put it in the fridge. He was like, alrighty then. It's special. Okay, so I got my yellow, my pink. This yellow I did Sunbeam. And then I'll use a lighter yellow for the inside, but the pink I'm going to do the second generation stamping. My daughter got a huge kick out of the onion in the drawer. She just thought that was the funniest thing. Okay, are you this one? You are that one. Okay, let's stamp our yellow one. So I'm going to use a lighter yellow because this is such a light color. I just didn't think the second generation would work. It would be a little too light. Let me pray I can line this up, but we'll get it good enough, huh? Cute. My 22-year-old daughter always comes down and rubs my molding tools around her eyes. I tell her she's like a 2-year-old. One day she grabbed a pair of tweezers that I had removed a dead mouse. Oh! Michelle, that's awful. Couldn't find my car keys and tore the house up hunting in the dryer. That's wild. Doesn't it make you feel special? Just special. Or I will also have where I'm talking, just having a conversation, and I go to say a word. That word doesn't come out. Some completely random word comes out that I wasn't even thinking about, and that's odd. I'm a little terrified of, like, when I'm out in public, what am I going to say? Like, I don't trust myself. Okay, so I stamped off the dark pink so we could do the 2nd generation stamping, and that could be a little bit lighter. Oh, hey, Liz. You're not late. You're just fine. So glad you're here. I put a gallon of milk in my cabinet. Yep, yeah. I think I've tried that. I didn't succeed, but I definitely tried. All right, let me get this back in its case so I don't lose anything. Mine were in the washer, but I didn't put them there. My husband did. Oh, that's funny. Let me show you the card we're making, Liz. We're making this card. Super cute Easter card. And then I've got the giveaway at the end, and I'll tell you how to enter if you want to enter. Okie doke, let me get that. Here's where the fussy cutting begins, and I will be quick because I don't like it. It's good to know you're not alone. Absolutely not, Misty. Okay. I'm going to leave the tiniest white edge. You guys, don't judge me on this because I'm not good at it, because I don't do it enough, because I don't like it. I know some people like fussy cutting. I think you might be the same people that like to weed your garden and say that it's relaxing. I'm not judging. I just think that's who you are. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me get the rest of that off of there. But I mean, I can handle fussy cutting like a simple image like this. This is fine. I just don't know how some people are so like smooth with it, and like their scissors just don't leave little funny edges. I don't know. I feel like that's where I'm not good at it. Get around here. I feel like it's hard to talk and cut at the same time. Oh, see that funny little edge right there? What's up with that? Yeah. Not my strong suit. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. How do you like those scissors for fussy cutting? I love these kind. Are you talking about like this action? Because I love this action. I feel like I probably need ones that maybe are a little bit thinner, but I don't hate it. Like, I think it's good. At the same time, I don't fussy cut that often, Michelle, because like I've said 20 million times, I hate it. I probably sound like a broken record. Hi, Gail. You like fussy cutting sometimes? Yeah, I don't. Okay, let's do this yellow one. I feel like this one I can mess up more on and no one will notice, and I'm not sure why I feel like that. I do have the Brother Scan and Cut, but I wasn't sure how it was going to work with this, and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So that's why I'm doing this. Almost done. Yay! Hallelujah. Yeah, I agree, Liz. If a die is available, you want to, I totally agree. I used to cussy cut, but now it isn't so bad. Bring on the scan and cut for all fussy cutting. I agree. I think it's easier the more longer you do it, kind of like hand quilting. Yeah, I don't hand quilt either, Michelle, but I agree with you. I think the more you do it, the better you become, and I just don't want to. Okay, let's stamp our sentiment. We can have all of our elements done, and then we can put this card together and then get to the giveaway stuff. Got this big old piece of scrap here. I am using the sentiment that says Bunny Kisses and Easter Wishes. Cutie cute. I'm going to put it up here. And then I can use the coordinating die. I love coordinating dies for sentiments. What do you guys think about that? Like, is that like something that you look for? Like you want to get the coordinating dies for sentiments, or do you not care? I totally love them. So for the most part, I will absolutely get them. Unless they're like wildly expensive. Okay. I stamped that with just some black ink from Honeybee Stamps. And then let's use our coordinating die. I forget about using my scan and cut until I've sat down for ages cutting, and then I think I must remember for the next time. Oh, that's funny. The dies for sentiments are great, yes. Laura, I don't mind fussy cutting. Any more takes time to get the hang of it. Learning to leave a nice, even space between the stamp cut. Yeah, I struggle with the even. We weren't taught to move our paper while cutting. Let me move your scissors along the line. Okay, yeah, see, I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. I love the look. I've started doing a lot of set sentiments on my Cricut. It's awesome. Oh, awesome. Dies for sentiments are getting so good, barely any white space. Yeah, I love them. Especially if you have like bigger sentiments, you know, if you just cut it, if you just trim it out with your, go. If you just trim it out, you know, with your, why do I feel like I've lost my mind? Did I lose it? Oh, I seriously thought I lost my die. Then it's just kind of big and blocky, where I think, you know, when you have the sentiment die, it just follows along nicely and it's kind of fabulous. Love the look. Okay. All right, let's get this lined up here. Again, I'm sorry if my head gets in the way. Trying to make sure we're all good. Then we can get this card put together. Do you guys have any fun plans for this coming weekend? Guys doing anything special or interesting or? Notice that too. I love the attached dies for the tiny sentiment instead of a single die for each single word sentiment. Oh yes, I know what you're talking about, Roberta. I think that's great too. Okay, let's put it together. Also, I need this. I can show you what I did with that. All right, let's get this together. I'm going to use liquid glue so we don't see adhesive through our cute little holes here. Again, I've listed everything down in the description and linked it if you guys needed something. Do you guys have a favorite liquid glue? I'm really loving the Barely Art liquid glue a lot. I mean, I like a lot of them, but I really like that one a lot. Probably because it's a big bottle. Okay, so I'm going to center this in those stitched lines. Okay, let's see. Oh, you guys are typing like crazy. Let me catch up. My scrapbook loft. I'm going to see my new 1-month-old great granddaughter this weekend. Oh, that's fun. Congratulations. My grandkids are coming and we are finishing up my grandson's robotics hand. Is that like a fun project thing that you guys are doing? Teresa. Working on still getting those gone through and put away from our remodel work. Oh, that sounds like that was a lot of work. Are you talking, Michelle, this is a die cut. Is that what you're talking about? I feel like I'm confused what you're talking about, but it's me, not you. I like the glitter glue. Barely Arts, yes. I've really enjoyed watching and listening and reading all the chat. Me too. Loving these bright colors, glitter glue. Spending time with Joy in the chat. Oh, thank you, Marcy. I'm glad you're here, Marcy. Okay, yes, Michelle. Yeah, it's just a die cut. Art glitter. Okay. Let's get some, we'll be using some foam adhesives here because I like to have dimension on my cards. So we're going to add some behind the bunnies. We might go over a little of an hour. I apologize, guys, a little bit longer. We have all this fun talking. I love it. Things are sticking to me. That's too big. I want all of the dimension here. Let me get my tweezers. Okay. Get this down here. Teresa, so we're building. Okay, hold on. Let me back up. It actually works using water. It looked foiled at first, but then I saw. Okay, I gotcha. Do I have fun plans? I think we just have to work on the chicken coop. So we'll do that, and then just relaxing. Relaxing has been, being able to relax has been ultra important, as you might understand, Michelle. I'm sure you do. But yeah, working on the chicken coop because that's cute. Okay. Ow, I just totally stabbed myself with that. Okay, we got cute bunnies. Let me get my, I'm gonna lay these out here. So these, I did trim some of this down because it's just a little bit long because I have that foam tape kind of behind the bunnies. I almost called them chickens. Behind the bunnies. So we're gonna tuck that in. Something I like to do, because I'm not gonna put some foam tape behind this, but I'm only gonna add glue to the bottom so that way the top kind of moves, and that gives it dimension too. So that is something I definitely like to do. So that lifts up and it's not just flat on the background. I love a lot of dimension on my cards. It makes me a really happy camper. I also like when the paper will stick to the paper and not my finger. Okay. The Dust Bunnies are coming back to Trinity tomorrow. Oh, I need to look at that. I love chickens too, Michelle. Saw your sneak peek video the other day. They are adorable. Can't wait to order them. Gnomes. Okay. Bummercraft is taking Bunny off the wheel. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna trim him down. Him. Let go. Don't get stuck. I'm gonna take this bottom one off because that one's in the way. A little bit of glue. Okay, so I'm gonna, since we're kind of coming to the end, I'm gonna tell you how to enter for the $25 gift card to a company of your choice out of the companies that I work with. And I will have you email me. Oh, you know what? I need to lift his ears up. And then I can get that sent to you. Like, I'll get it sent to you tomorrow if you email me. So in the comments, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, This is for the live people right now, and in a second I'll tell you how to do it for the replay. Type in 5,000, please, and then you'll be entered in for the $25 gift card to either Honeybee Stamps, Lawn Fawn, Tailored Expressions, Ranger Ink, Spellbinders, or Scrapbook.com. So yeah, pop that in there. And my husband is actually going to be doing the random drawing. Okay, so I've got these guys layered and cute. Kind of want him to go, you know, I want this one to lean over a little more. Don't ruin it, Joy. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here to get this over more. Not quite that far though. Cute, cute. Let's get our carrots together. Liz says, hi, hubby. JR is my husband, and he is helping me. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to draw anyone's name. Okay, so I've got these two little carrots glued together. We're going to put them at the bottom here. And, oh, you know, I got to add hearts to these bunny butts. I almost forgot, you guys. We'll do that here in a second. Okay, so we got our plants. I'm going to put the sentiment in here. Let me get a little bit of this. Me too, Gail. I love this bunny set too. Very cool companies. I want the Color Cube block. I just can't remember who makes it. The Color Cube. All right, True, are you talking about that has like the cards in it that shows like all the different colors and has like the color numbers? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, foam tape. I'm gonna place that right about here. Let me make sure that this is even. Then let's add foam. Thank you, Misty. They are really awesome companies. I'm so very blessed, excuse me, to work with them. And so I thought this would be a great way to, you know, get them some more business too, because they're just way awesome. Little foam squares. Seriously, have this mint tape attacking me from every which side. All right, let's put on our butterflies here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. These allergies are driving me nutty. Okay, so I'm gonna put, let me go over here. I like this butterfly kind of behind this flower. I like that it just kind of has this different, the different layers of stuff. If that makes sense. Okay. So again, if you guys, because everybody entered who wants to enter, I'm gonna put this butterfly right here. I'll be honest, I fussy cutted this one better. I fussy cut, that wasn't even a word. I fussy cut this one better on camera than I did off camera. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's, hold on. We gotta stamp the little bunny butts with hearts because I did that on the other one and I totally forgot. Get all this out of the way. So there's two sized hearts. There's a big heart and a little heart. I am going to use this carnation pink. Let me get my card back down here so you guys can actually see it. And then I'm just going to stamp on the butt because I think it's cute. And it's a fun way to add another heart. Okay, let me see if I'm missing any. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, thanks, Liz. Composition, how you've arranged and combined your artwork. Oh, thank you, Misty. Color block. Yes, you are right. Sarah Renee Clark, you are correct, Misty, because I have it sitting over here on my desk. I was going to grab it and pull it over here and be like, is this what we're talking about? Marcy, I did spend hours. No, it did take me a minute. I'll be honest. It took me a minute to arrange. Actually, what took me was the carrots. The carrots almost didn't make it onto the card, but I really wanted them on the card. But they were kind of, I couldn't figure out how to get them in and around. So it took me a second, if I'm being honest. Okay, so something that I did, so this is an A2 size card base, but if you put this on, you don't, like the scalloped kind of gets lost. So I trimmed down my other one. So I'm going to trim this down. So the actual card base will be smaller than an A2 size, but the front of the card will be an A2 size. But then you can see the scalloped edge. So I'm taking a 1/4 inch off of the bottom and one of the sides. And that works. Spelled her name wrong. Thank you guys. I think it turned out really cute. Card like this. Yes, you do, Gail. I agree. Love the carrots. I'm glad you found room for them. Me too, Teresa. I had them in all kinds of places, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, I don't feel like it should be this hard. And then all of a sudden just made sense down here at the bottom. So I'm just going to line this up in the back here. We have it! Yay! So here's the one I made earlier. Here's the one we made right now. Pretty similar, I guess. I love it. It turned out so super cute. Bunnies, they're perfect. Yeah, I think they do ground them perfect. I think so too, Marcy. I love this. Okay, I'm going to turn around and then I'll probably, Joy, do you send out all your cards? Liz, I am the worst human being for sending out cards. Let me get the winner. Oh, okay. Okay, hello. Let me see what you guys said. Yeah, I'm the worst human being as far as sending out cards. I have a bunch of thank you cards sitting over on a little desk that I need to send out. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Are you guys ready for the winner? I'm so excited. Are you ready? $25 gift card. Oh, I need to tell the replay people really quick before I announce the winner. So replay, for you guys to win your $25 gift card, you need to type replay 5000. And then I will pick a winner for the replay people this coming Sunday. So you guys have through Saturday to type replay 5000, and then I will announce the winner. I will message you on YouTube, so please make sure to check your guys's message, like your comments, because I will comment on your replay 5000, letting you know that you won. Does that make sense, you guys? Makes sense what I'm saying? Okay, so the winner for tonight is Teresa Paradise. Yay! Congratulations! You won. So will you email me at createitwithjoy@gmail.com, createitwithjoy@gmail.com. And if you remember the list of companies, you can just let me know which one. If not, then we'll chat in that. That is so exciting. Congratulations. Yeah. Yes way, Teresa. Yes way. Okay, again, I'm going to remind the replay watchers, replay 5000. Make sure you check your comments, because that's where I will reply to let you know that you win. You have 24 hours, and if I don't hear back from you, then I'm going to pick a new winner. So this is so exciting. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you. I'm going to take these off though, because I feel like I'm getting a headache. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the reasons why I am at 5,000 subscribers. You guys are the reason why I'm able to give this away. You guys make me want to cry, because I'm a big crybaby. So I thank you guys so very much. I appreciate all of you so very much. So again, Teresa Paradise, congratulations. This is so fun. Okay, let me see. Shopping. Shipping. Have fun shipping. I'm like, huh? This was fun. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. I try really hard. Okay. Oh, Marcy, I love you guys too. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, Gail. Okay, Teresa, again, email me at createitwithjoy@gmail.com. You did great. I'm so glad to see your face. So glad you're well. I hope that everyone has a great night. Wonderful meeting and chatting with all. Congratulations on your subscribers. Thank you so much, True. You're so sweet. Thank you, Nat. I appreciate you guys. You guys are just the best, honestly. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go because I kept you about 15 minutes longer than I normally do. I appreciate you guys so much spending time with me. My next live will be in 2 weeks, Wednesday. I am going to do a new time, which will be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that will be, because before it was at 4 and now it's going to be at 5. So new time every other Wednesday. So it'll be like the first and third Wednesday of the month is when I'm going to be doing my live. So you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys so much, so much. Like, you have no idea how much this means to me. I'm so thrilled. And yeah, have a wonderful time. Thank you guys again for crafting with me, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.